Hi friends, in this session we are going to discuss about the streams. The streams are mainly introduced in Java 1.8 version. So before Java 1.8 we use for loops, enhanced for loops, while loops to iterate the data from the collection. Mainly it is used to process the objects of collections. Okay, so if you have a list of data, bulk data, okay, you have to do several operations. For example, employee management system, if you take employee records, so you want to filter each and every employees and based on their some certain criteria. For example, you want to filter the employees based on their age or based on their salary, like that you want to filter. Like that we will filter with several criteria. So mainly these streams are used to perform the bulk operations, as I said. So look at these images. So what these images is, there are in the river, there are streams. In the stream, river stream, lot of fish and jellyfish and crabs are traveling. But what fisherman is doing, the fisherman is putting the net and filtering, because his intention is only he want the fish. So first step he is doing filtering. So he will filter the fish. Then next step is mapping. Mapping means packing. Okay, so instead of getting the, we are converting one form of data into another form. Okay, maybe from the employee list we want only employee name, we want only employee id, like that. Here from all the fish he is mapping into, packing into three fish, so he is converting one form into another form. Okay, so the stream is part of java.util.stream package. So all the collections has, we can implement the stream in all the collections. Okay, like a list and set, right? All the collections we can implement. The stream has more powerful methods. So like filter, map, count, sum, etc. To perform based on, by using this method, we can perform several operations. Okay. So if you look on this image, it shows what all the features available in the stream interface. Okay. The stream interface, by using stream interface, we can filter the data, or we can iterate each and every data by using for each, and we can filter, we can find the first member, or we can group it, or we can distinct, by using distinct we can get unique value, or we can convert one form to another form. Okay, so from array list we can get string, from array list we can get integer value, so we can map those values. Also we can sort based on the my existing comparator, we can take maximum value, we can take minimum value. So lot of features are available. So we can, I will show you one practical demo which says how the powerful, so how the streams are very powerful, how we can use in collections framework. Okay, now come to, I'll remove this existing code. So what in this demo I'm going to show how we can process the employee records. Okay. So for that I have created one Excel sheet which has almost 311 records. Okay. It has several columns. So for each and every column I map with employee object Pojo class. So these fields are mapped with these columns. Okay. Then by using one util method, I am reading those CSV files. I am putting those data into employee list. So I am creating employee objects by using their constructor, and I'm putting all the values in those constructor. From that, I will create one employee object. Based on that, I will retrieve the employee list. Okay. So this get employees method will read the CSV file and it will give you employee list. This is simple, straightforward. Then I have created one project. So CSV reader used to read the CSV file. Employee is a Pojo class for mapping the columns in the CSV sheet. Now stream handler. So from the stream handler, I'm getting the employees. Okay, from this method. So in this list, so here we are going to play this list. It's like a collection. So this list, you know that list is a collection part of the collection framework. It is internally implementing collection interface. That collection interface having one method called stream. So happily we can use employees dot stream. Okay. So this method, this is a default method of stream interface having stream method. So this returns the sequential stream with these collections as its source. Okay. So it is looking a little complicated. I'll simplify this. If I get this, what this will return? It will return stream of employees object. Okay, stream of employee. So stream of employee means we'll get employee one by one. So all almost 311 employees are there. We are getting employees one by one. So for that, next I'm going to filter. I want to know what is how many total count of employees. For that, filter. We want only count. So total initially we want total count. Simply we can put count. The stream has count method. I'm just saying it int. Count always come with long. Result out of println. I'm just printing total employees. If I run this application, you will get total count of employees. Employees 311. So 311 employees are there after executing this program. So next is what my intention. From the 311 employees, I want to filter only the male employees. How I can do? From here. Okay. So like this, I want only from Excel sheet we can easily select yeah. Okay. So I want only male employees. So how we can do? We'll use filter method. So next is law. Instead of total employee, in between I'll put one filter method. Filter. So we are using lambda expression, okay, here in this place, okay. So lambda expression enables functional programming. So here E stands for employee. So employee dot get X dot trim because my Excel sheet having some spaces, okay. So in that to avoid that to eliminate that space I'm using trim then equals method equals. So I'm putting the character yeah. Dot filter. Okay. So what I'm doing from the employees list, I'm streaming, then I'm implementing filter. From that filter, I'm comparing whether the gender is equal to male, then I'm printing the count. So if I print it, if I run the program again, you will see male employee count. Okay. Okay. So male employees are 135 male employees. Same way, if I want to print female employee, what we can do, we just change this character. Stuff here, I'm putting here because in the Excel sheet I'm storing data against this guy. female employee dot count. Okay, so 176. Like that, we will filter. So one more operation we can do, find first. Okay, so optional also, it is introduced in Java 8. So it is one of the features of in Java 8 optional. So find first will give optional of employee. Optional means whether it may be available. It is like a to avoid null pointer exceptions. The optionals is introduced. So optional. It is also part of util package. I'm just checking if optional dot is present. Is present means the object is available. Is present, then I'm just printing 10. You see what? And this, you'll see employee of unequally Sarah. So find first. Okay, find first means it will filter the female employee and the first employee it will display. So that is the use of find first. Okay, the find first is what it will do. It will retrieve the first employee and it will display here. If you give find any randomly, it will filter and it will give random employees. Now we'll come to next operations. So like that we can have several operations. Already I coded something. I'll show you. I want to retrieve. So in this code, what I'm going to do, I want to filter by using active employees, but I don't want all employee objects. Okay, and I want only employee ID. So for that, I'm using map. So map is like a mapping. Okay, so I don't want all the employees object, all the fields in the employee object. If you see the employee object having lot of fields, first name, last name, employee ID, salary, everything. So I want only employee ID. For that, I'm using map. I'm getting whatever I want. I'm fetching and I'm storing in the list. Okay, so this employee ID is an integer object, so I'm storing an int object and I'm printing employee ID. This is a map. If I print, so all the employee IDs only will get list of employee IDs as an integer format. Next, we will try various filters mechanism. Various filters. For example, here I want to filter using active employee. I want active employee. Also, I want multiple filters. Okay, I want active employee as well as the male employee with the department which belongs to production department as well as he is a married. Okay, the four conditions are implementing. What is first? He should be active employee. Second is a male employee and it belongs to production department and he should be married. So these four conditions, if you satisfied, then I'm taking those employees first name, I'm converting into string as by using joining comma separated string, I'm filtering that. Filter employee, I'm printing that. So if you look on this example, so only those employees first name will get printed. Right? So like that we can implement multiple filters and we can by using convert, by using map. So map means I'm getting only first name like that. So one list is there, from that you can retrieve another list. Here we are from mapping one list to another list, but here we are mapping list to string. So like that we can map. Map is converting the types. Okay, so from one list we are retrieving another list, so one form we are retrieving another form, so that is a map. So like that it has various features. If you go to API, you go to stream API, the stream is like interface. In that interface you can see several methods are there. Okay, so please take time and go through all the methods. So try one by one. Same thing. We saw count. We saw next example. We saw distinct. Okay. The filter visa. So what all the frequently used methods I have explained. So next is find first visa. Find enemies randomly. Okay, find any enemies returns an optional describing some element of the stream or empty optional if the stream is empty. Okay. So instead of find first, if you employ find any, where we use find first, yeah, here we use find first. Instead of find any, we will employ find any. Okay. I'll clear this. First employee is Sarah, but if I run this program again, I will see randomly it will come. Okay. So always it is taking first. Maybe that is not guaranteed. Okay. If you use find any, sometimes this employee will come or sometimes randomly any employee. That's why as for the document, what it says, returns a stream, returns a optional describing some element of the stream. Okay. But here find first means first element of the stream. So next is, so lot of methods are there. Okay. Please try one by one. Now we are going to try salary. Okay. What I will do, I want to fetch the employees whose salary is more than 70,000. Okay, more than 70,000. I want to fetch those employees. So for that, here is equal to, I'll take all the employees, then I will string dot filter, then count get salary is greater than 1,000. Now, if salary is more than 70,000, what we can get those employees, collect those employees. So how, what form we can collect, whether we want a string format or we want collection format, and taking the object collectors to list. So I'm checking high salary employees and printing those. And so this much employees object we got the salary. So in this case, if you come to, if you want to verify, yeah. So, so first employees 8 city Karthikeyan is his salary is, yeah, so more than 70,000. So like that you can filter or you can do various operations. So filter we can, this is like a predicate. So filter, what filter method will take, it's like a predicate means boolean, so whether it's true or false. So we'll perform some operations, we'll get it. Next we will come to, apart from that, list collection objects, we also can use strings on our primitive data types. See, for in this example, I have created three lists. Okay, one is a country list, one is a numbers, which is duplicate numbers, another is marks. Okay, so first I am printing the countries. Then the next thing I am just printing non-empty strings. Okay, I will comment. Okay. So in this example, we are just printing the country. So I have almost five country with two empty string: USA, UK, India, UAE, Italy. So in that, I am just printing all the countries first. Next is, by using filter, I am checking it is non-empty and we are converting into string by comma separator. If I run this application, yeah. So you can see UK, USA, empty strings are there. But the second example, the empty strings are eliminated. Okay. So next is, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to filter the countries which is length is 3. Okay, so if you come to here, the length of 3 country name is length is 3 means USA and UAE is the 3, string length is 3. So filtered countries are USA and UAE. So like that, strings also we can manipulate the strings and we can filter and we can get it. So next example, what I will try, merging the countries into string. Okay. So what happened? I think we already saw this. So here the countries is not empty. I'm just converting into string. So here it is getting as a list. I told you map. What is the purpose of a map? Also converting, but by using here the characters without using map, simply by using characters, we are joining the list into string. We are converting list into string by comma separate. If I print this, so you can see this is bracket means angle bracket means as a list, but here simple it is a string. So now we have seen by using the string how we can use the stream to filter the strings. Okay, to filter the string values and we can be able to print it. So how the various mechanisms are available. Now I'm coming to numbers. Okay. So here I have created a numbers list of numbers. Okay, so it has a duplicate value. My requirement is I have to make the square of this number, and I want to get unique values. I don't want duplicate. So like 3 means 9, 4 4, but I want to print only one time 4. 2 time 4 is I don't want. So in that case, what we can do, just map means I'm converting into square. Okay, square, I'm taking the numbers I and converting into square. 2 into 2 4. I'm getting distinct is mainly used to get unique value. Okay, if you come to see the API, it is the document says returns a string consists of distinct elements. Distinct is a unique elements. Okay, so here it will give unique elements and I'm converting into string and I'm printing here squares list. So if I print run this application, 9 4 49 7 7 49 5 5 25 2 2 4 9 3 3 9. Okay. So you will get this square. So finally I have marks. Okay, so the marks is the student marks are there. We have one more. So we have one more class called in summary statics. Okay, in summary statics is mainly what is the use of this in summary statics. It will return in summary statics describing various summary data about the elements of the string. So we want to perform various operations. Okay, like a maximum number, maximum mark, minimum mark, sum of the mark, average of the mark. Okay, so this is a student mark. So one student got in various subjects, he got mark, assume that one. So you want to see what is the maximum mark, what is the minimum mark. In that case, we can use in summary statics. So by using that, the stream and we are converting to map, and from that we are getting in summary statics. So by using that, we can get it maximum number, minimum number, sum, and average. Okay, a string that map to int, and we are getting int value and convert assigning into in summary statics. Then from that statics, we are getting highest mark, lowest mark, summation, and average. Let me run this. See, highest mark is 19, lowest mark is 1, and sum of this mark is 80. Sum of is 85, and average is 9. Okay, that's all for this session. So hope for next session we will discuss more about other features, parallel, what is parallel stream, how I can handle grouping, how we can grouping the values by using streams or various things. To summarize these sessions, we have discussed about what is a stream. So when it is introduced in 1.8, a stream is introduced. Stream is mainly used to perform the bulk operations on the collections. Then what all the various methods are available in the stream and how we can use it. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching this session.